Hello Capricorn, this is an extra snippet reading for Capricorn for August 2016. It's a mid-month reading. What's going to happen from now to the end of the month? We have here, I've got 14 card tarot spread, 3 angel cards, 2 oracle blessing clarification cards here, and also if you're a newcomer to my channel, welcome. If you are a regular viewer, welcome back. I really appreciate all of you, especially Capricorns. Hope you're coming to visit my channel just to catch up, to see what's happening for August, to the end of August. Okay, it's important, Capricorn, that you're listening today. That's the message I'm getting, okay, from my spirit guide. It's very important that you're listening today, because this is a change in your it's a change here. It's kind of something's flipping round here to your advantage. Okay, so we'll start with the reading. Okay, please as well like, subscribe and share. Sharing my videos, very important. Subscribing, very important, so we get the word around to get people and help people out there. I'll pop my glasses on. Right, what the first card is here is the Page of Rods, but in reverse. So the Page of Rods in reverse usually means that there's been a reluctance here, a reluctance and an indecision. And maybe a reluctance, indecision on your part, I feel, Capricorn. And with this indecision and reluctance, you had a capability of breaking someone's heart. Okay, so we have you in reverse here, Capricorn. There was a little bit of unfaithfulness here on your part, only because of your indecision and reluctance here. There was unfaithfulness, and I feel this person kind of this other person found out about this, and I'm not thinking it was a serious indiscretion. It was maybe just talking to someone and being hopeful of getting serious with that person, but it was going nowhere, and you was doing this behind this other person's back, and they found out about it, and only because she was indecisive and you didn't know what you wanted. Yeah, so I feel you may have hurt someone here in this process. Okay, I don't feel that you were sleeping with anyone. I just feel that you was meeting up with someone that you liked for coffee or for lunch and things like that, hoping that you would get together with them. But you kind of realised, you kind of thought, hang on a minute, this person's with someone. Why am I doing this? Kind of an awakening thing. In fact, after this other person found out about you having an indecision over this other person, and they walked out of your life, okay, that when you carried on going to meet this person for lunch, for drinks, for whenever they were free, you then, when you met up with them, it brought it home to you that this person was cheating on their partner, and the other person that left you, who found this out, actually was quite a genuine person, and you let them down. You know that you let them down, because while you was starting, while you, I feel you got back with someone from the past here, and it was very hopeful, and you kind of, you know, but you didn't know what to do about this other person that you was meeting up for lunches, who you was flirting with, and who you was had a banter with, and who you really liked. But then after you'd lost this person over this indecision, you'd let this person down yet again, because they wanted to give it a second try with you, but you let them down yet again. You kind of gave them a double whammy here. And so they walked away, and you carried on seeing this person whenever you could see them, but you kind of realised, but they're with someone. They were either married or in a relationship. And you thought, hang on a minute, this person is actually cheating on their partner, and they want to be with me 4 or 5 times a week for lunch and a little bit of a cuddle and a kiss. You kind of felt a bit sickened over it, and you thought, and you started thinking, well, maybe it's me, because of my indecision, and I created this. And I created this because of my indecision, and I let the other person down yet again, by my stupid indecision of wanting to be with somebody who was already married or in a relationship. And you kind of question that over and over in your mind, of why you wanted to do that, why you wanted someone who was already attached. Yeah, so yeah, you let this other person down, and you know that that's why you've come up as reversed. Okay, and you wanted to be an emperor to this person who allowed a second chance with you, and you were not the empress. You let them down again. And Capricorn, we have the Star card, which is always in reverse. And this is denoting, the Star card, that this was an unfulfilled hope. You hoped to get back with this person from the past because of your indecision of this person who was attached or married, who you were still sneaking around the background meeting. You have lost this person. So it's unfulfilled hopes and disappointment, and a lack of opportunity due to your own stubbornness. So this new beginning with this person from the past was a false start. We have the Ace of Rods in reverse. So it accumulated to a false start with this person that was giving you a second chance, and you had hopes with this situation, and because you still had this other person at the back of your mind, and who you were still flirting with, and who you still quite liked, you didn't know what to do with this indecision. So you carried on seeing them as well. So with this person from the past, there's an absolute false start here. A false start with this person, and what was supposed to be fate, a fateful meeting, turned out to be the fate card in reverse, which is like stop and go backwards. It was supposed to be a fateful meeting, this, but because of your own indecision about someone who was already attached, you let this other person down, and this person decided to throw in the towel with you for good. Okay, they did. So unexpected event there, and also the Wheel of Fortune started to stop. It stopped at that point. That person. I do feel that you did admit to actually liking this person who was attached, and it turned out to be a big bust up anyway. This other person you let down yet again, has walked away for good, it seems, for good. So yeah, absolute nightmare, this Capricorn. This is you now in limbo, because you're in limbo, because you're in limbo land now, because you wanted a fresh start with this person. You felt it was fate, the timing was right, but it wasn't, was it? Because you let this person down yet again. And what did you do? You still started this person that was married, who you was seeing. You may have had an affair with, that they told you that they didn't want to continue with the affair, but they still wanted to remain friends. You still remain friends with them, being hopeful that they would change their mind. But what happened is you went on these dates with them, the cuddles, the kisses, and you started to dawn on you that this person was not going to leave their partner, and thought, what am I doing here? Why am I doing this? It kind of looked a bit silly what you was doing, because you had a chance of being with someone and having a relationship, maybe marriage, but you didn't stop. In fact, you were sneaking around behind this person's back, and you let them down again. Yeah, so you're in limbo now. You know that you have made an absolute stupid mistake here, and you realise that, yeah, I did let that person down, and yes, they would have been devastated over me doing exactly the same as what I did before. And I can see that, and I can also see that this person from the past was opening their heart up to me again, for me just to let them down again and hurt them again, all over again. And why on earth would I do that when I wanted to be with them? And why would I pursue someone who's already married and who's already with someone who's not intending to ever be with me? So there's all that sort of thing going on. And you've got here, this is the person you let down here. And it was a false start, but also you dishonoured this person. You dishonoured this person. And this is next to this person, Queen of Rods. You dishonoured this person. You know that. You know that. You know you did that. And we've got here, this has been a whole learning curve for you. I don't think you're going to ever do anything as stupid as this again. This has had a massive sting in its tail, and there's no way that you would ever do this again. And with the Page of Pentacles, which is a massive learning curve for you, and you are starting to reflect on this now as a learning lesson. Because what you've done is, this person gave you a chance and all you did was stab them right back in the back again. Yes, going into the future here, you do want to meet this person again. You do want to reunite with this person again. You want a renewal, a union. You want marriage with this person and an engagement. You do. But you've let them down, and you know it's going to be quite difficult to talk them round out of this. Okay. I think what you would have to do, Capricorn, is if you really seriously feel like you've made a massive mistake here, and you know that you've dishonoured this person, and you know that you've acted in a way that would prove to them that you're unreliable and untrustworthy, you need to amend this. Okay. And we've got the intuition card here, and the intuition card says wisdom. This has brought wisdom to you. Wisdom. common sense, foresight into this situation, and a judgment. There's a judgment here. You want to be forgiven here. You want a rebirth of this relationship, and you want you want to start again with this relationship. You want a judgment to be made. You're also financially secure here as well. You are financially secure at the moment for some reason. That's coming in. Or you could be financially secure with this person if you got back together. It's a difficult one because you have dishonoured this person. You've done exactly what you did before, with bells on it, you know. And what you did, you kind of got off on the fact of indiscretions. You kind of got excited about, oh, this person's here with me, but I'm going to sneak off this afternoon and meet that married woman. She won't know, she'll think I've gone to the gym, or she won't know, she'll think I've gone to the doctors, or she won't twig onto it. And I think maybe you came back and said, oh, I'm sorry, I went to the doctors, massive queue at the doctors, and it was probably about 3 or 4 hours, which was a ridiculous amount of time to go and visit the doctor. But in reality, you possibly went to visit this married woman, and I think at that point you realised that you was letting this person down. But you know, there was secret meetings, secret phone calls, secret messages, and what was this supposed to do to the other person other than destroy their trust totally in you? So you've got a battle here on your hands to try to get this back together, you have. And you're going to have to use your creative powers here. You're going to have to use your creative powers here to heal this situation. And the angels are bringing blessings to you. A difficult one, totally. And we have got the oracle cards which says, you know, this is what you want this person to forgive you for this silliness, and you want to be with this person until you become old and grandparents and old and grey. You want to be with this person. It's a strange situation. It's like you had an affair with someone, but they've said, I don't want to take this any further. And in that process, you contacted somebody from the past here, or they contacted you, or you was in contact with each other, that you thought, well, you know, if you don't want me, I'll get back with the ex. It was like getting back at someone, really. To get leverage over this, that they didn't want you. But when you did get back with the person from the past, you realised that, oh, there is actually a chance here of us actually getting back together. This person is actually going to forgive me for the timing being all wrong from before, from the past. And you had long discussions of, but the timing wasn't wrong, and this person accepted that, and they was going to give you a chance again. And but in the meantime, you was trying to get leverage with the other person that was married, that wouldn't leave their partner for you. And so you wanted to gain leverage back. So you did try to do that at the same time as trying to rekindle somebody from the past here. So to get them back for not choosing you from their husband, you actually told this person, oh, I'm going to get back with my ex, we're going to get back together, and you was really trying to make this person jealous and give leverage to get her to favour you more than her husband. So I do feel there's all that going on behind the scenes. So, but it wasn't until this person just said, like, you've done exactly what you've done before, and I have no intentions of being with you, and it's over, and walked out. It's not until after they'd gone that you realised that you'd won a false defeat here. You had used that person to gain leverage on the married woman, who then has still said that they don't want to be with you, and they're just playing with you, and they've got you dangling like a puppet on a string. That you realise that I've got a chance to be with someone that is free, and they want to be with me, and I've totally messed up here, and I've totally dishonoured them yet again. So yeah, it's going to take a lot of healing this to get this person back, and forgiveness, and you want to be with this person. You could, I think you've destroyed something that you could have had until you're very old and grey and been very, very, very content. Because your main aim with this person who came back from the past was to use her or him as leverage to get to this person who was already attached, and they decided to go back to their ex, or decided to go back to their husband. And it's only, I can see you sitting there carrying on with the meetings afterwards, you know, lattes and, you know, coffees in the afternoon and what have you, and kind of dawning on you what you've done. And you feel a bit of a fool, really. I think you did, you kind of used this, you know, what can I say, you kind of got buy one get one free, really, kind of thing, because you your aim was to get leverage on this other person, at the same time build up a relationship with this person from the past, but you wanted to get back at this other person and make her jealous, and you did make her jealous for a short while, and she did come reciprocating back to that jealousy and wanted to see you, and the other person just walked away when they found out about this, and reciprocated it, so you could actually feel that she was jealous, so it kind of gave you a bit of an ego boost back, that you'd actually got this person back. But as you continued with the meetings, you kind of thought, oh right, this is just not right. This is what dawned on you. It took you a long time for this to dawn on you, that this person will never leave their partner, and that they were dangling you on a piece of string like a puppet on a string, and you fell for it. And you're also questioning as well why it is that you enjoy illicit fun, because this person was married and you was discreetly going behind this person's back as well, and you kind of realising that, why do I do that, you know? So there's all that mix going on. But I feel this person that's sort of thrown in the towel in with you, that you've dishonoured all over again, is not going to come back. I feel that you're going to have to really work hard at getting this person back and healing this. There's a possibility that they could forgive you, but you need to discuss exactly everything you did with this person. You was discreetly visiting while you was saying that you was going to the doctors, going to the gym, going to other places for a few hours, and what you was doing is capturing capturing hours with this married person, okay, behind this person's back, who was wanting to start again with you. So you need to sit down and talk to this person from the past, if they're willing to talk to you again, okay, and just say, or send a letter or an email and just explain everything. Yes, I had an affair with this woman. Yes, I fell in love with her. I wanted to be with her. It lasted for this long. And yes, I did want to get her back for what she'd done. And yes, with two birds with one stone, I used you to get back at her. But I realised that this was all wrong, and that I do feel an absolute pig for doing this. And now I realise that it's all pathetic. And if you came across like that, and you honestly, from your heart, sat down, because this is a life partner you're talking about, not some indiscretional affair, you know. This is a life partner that you could be with until your grave, you know. If you sit down and be totally honest here, and not have any hidden things, because this person will pick it up, the hidden things, okay. Then if you honestly express how you feel, and that you're so lucky that you felt you've got another chance together, then I feel this person may forgive you. But it depends how much you're willing to tell the truth here, because this person is not going to take any more lies from you. You've lied enough in the past. You've lied so much to this person, and you know that because you've kind of said, well, I wasn't ready. I know I wasn't ready, and I know that I was running around with all these other women, and I wasn't ready, and I'm ready now. But you've just shown this person that you're not ready, because you're still sneaking around behind their back. It's like you want more than just being with this person. You're going to have to use your creative skills to show them that you don't want more. You do want to be with this person. And, you know, you've had your days of validation and running around with people. And you want to put this behind you and start again in a proper manner, rather than a false start here. Because really, this was a complete false start. You invited this person over, or they came over with good faith to be with you, to help you maybe. And all you did was, you know, trample all over that and make them feel like they've been treated like they've been used, really. So I'm going to end this, Capricorn. It's not going to resonate with everyone here. I think this has been ongoing for some time, but Capricorn, you had a chance to get back with this person and you destroyed it, and you'd be very lucky to get this person back, unless you expressed in an honest manner why you did what you did. Yes, when I went to the doctors, I met up with this woman. Yes, when I went to this course, you know, this course at work that I said that I was going to, I met up with this person afterwards. Yes, when I said that I was going to the gym, I met up with this person. And tell them how many times you met them while they was with you. And also the emails, not the emails, yeah, the emails, the texts or whatever they sent you, to let them know, okay, that yes, they sent these emails, but I know this is stupid. I know it was stupid because this person was already attached and there was no chance between us. But I'm sorry that I did this, okay, to you. And I want us to start again without a false start. I want us to start again properly, okay. So I think you're going to have to really be creative here and not lie. Do not lie ever again, okay. So it's not going to resonate with all of you. Could be, you know, you had a chance to get back with someone that you really cared about many years ago and you blew it. and because you carried on seeing somebody else, and you really regret that now. But if you go back and explain to them the truth here of why you did that, and if you're single, there's a chance that somebody from the past may get in contact with you and say that they, you know, would really like to see you, that you do, you know, that they have regrets, and they have lots of regrets of what happened before, and just, it's a big red flag, okay, that maybe they're also seeing somebody else. Yeah, so that's the situation, Capricorn. Also, if you're you know, if you're separated and divorced, and your husband or wife comes back and says, I'd like to have a fresh start with you, I'd like, you know, I have real regrets here for what's happened, they give you a second chance, and you continue to carry on dating just in case it doesn't work out and they find out there's that situation. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there because this extra snippet has gone on for a little while. Spirit is strongly saying to you, Capricorn, they want you to watch this video, and they want you to see that if you're open, honest, and speak from the heart of why you did, and why, sorry about my phone, and why you behaved in such a manner, in a thoroughly honest way, you may have a chance of getting forgiveness from this person and starting again, but this time it being, you know, it being a proper start, not a false start. Okay, so that's for you, Capricorn. I want you to send you lots of healings and lots of blessings, because you are hurting over this. You realise that you've made an incredible mistake here, and you feel that you've just proved that you're unreliable and untrustworthy to this other person, and that's the last thing that you wanted to do. Okay, so I'm going to send you lots of love, lots of blessings, and you take care. Bye bye.